Yo, what's up, Jocelyn? What is up, guys? How's it going, Kefnet? Yoshino, good to see you. Good to see you. Took a little bit of a break this weekend. New Hall of Trials guy today. Damn. Not live for more than 55 seconds. Already getting hit up for Hall of Trials. Crazy. Maybe. We'll see. I need it. We'll see. I don't have a ton of time today. I've only got about like 2.5 hours to stream, but we'll take a peek at it, see if it's easy. Otherwise, we'll hit it tomorrow for sure. Okay, let's see. What are you doing out of your box? One speed. Get out of here, one speed. I need your one speed nonsense. And you, however, are my first 25 speed piece of gear right here. Let's go. Someday. Hall is the same, but no MLs allowed. DN or SSB for a newbie? Tough. DN will be easier to build. Seaside Bologna, you want her artifact. Without her artifact, she's a lot less valuable, but still very good. But DN you can take anywhere. Yeah. I mean, they're both top freaking tier. But I think for a newbie, DN might do you a little bit better. Why is there no music? Properties. Default? Oh, damn it. It's the frickin' audio thing. Give me a second here. Volume mixer. Stop muting. OBS. There you go. You should have music now. Thanks for letting me know. I would never have known. Oh, damn. That's okay. It wasn't rolling that great, and who needs injury on a injury, or speed on an injury sword anyway? I pitied ML Arunka, but it was worth it. I'm winning left and right. Yeah, I pitied her too. What's this, Kefnet? Resist with some resist on an elf main. I think you'll be in like Flynn when they come out with an HP scaling DPS unit that scales off of resist. 29 crit chance though, man. That is a you guys can't even see it. Hang on. What do you guys think? I mean, having 2 entire crit sets in one substat and then some, can never really complain about that. I think it's banging awesome for an HP scaler. The resist set with almost no resist is kind of weird, but I don't know. Robot will find a place for it. What was I doing? Oh, this thing here. Blech. Blech, I say. Oh my god. Leafs going everywhere. By the way, I rolled an injury set, and I rolled into defense percent 4 times. Ugh. I might not be able to get ML Runka this time around, Sag. It's okay. Can't get them all. If you could, it wouldn't be as fun of a game, right? At least that's what I tell myself when I can't get something. So let's see if this works. People have been telling me that if I go ahead and put the E on gold, I get a red charm. So let's check it out. So let's see. There is the G on number 4. The O. Is Rem going to screw this up? There's the O. There's the L. The D. God damn it, Rem. I think Rem screwed this up. D. And then we hit the E. And then we go ahead and hit the boss. I think Rem screwed this up. And we got a purple. Let's try this again with a team that doesn't have Rem on it. And a team that doesn't have a lot of AoE on it. This will work. I'm at 20k gold, but hey, I finished Abyss 120. Nice. How was my Mola box? Haven't checked it yet. Just logged on. All right, let's see. Spell it. Here's the G. And here's the O. And here's the L. Nice dual attack. Thanks for that. Here's the D. You do that. And they said to hit the E, and that makes the next one be red. Didn't work. I don't know, guys. I think it's confirmation bias. I think it doesn't really matter. But if you feel like you've got a pattern or a method, go for it. Any tips on limited character selector? Hope your day's going well. You talking about the Robin selector, the free Robin one? DN is probably the best new player one that's in there. Although SSB is really good, but make sure you get our artifact too. I did a whole video. If you search TristenWulf selector, you'll find a whole video on my recommendations for the limiteds. L D ammo. I took Leafy since you had DN and SSB. She's pretty. Always take new. Always take new. Isn't Summer Event coming soon? So SSB rerun. They don't rerun the ancient summer units. Very, very rare. They usually will rerun whatever last seasons were and then drop new ones. So they'll rerun Frida and Ida and then drop new ones. And then shortly after that, there's usually a custom group summon, so you can go ahead and add them to a banner to go for old ones if you like. That's typically the way it goes. DN is the first time they've reran an ancient limited in forever. I'm quite surprised to see DN get a rerun, to be honest with you. They've just been using the custom group summons as a way for people to access the old guard limited units. Got ML Rook in your first 10 pulls. Must be nice. I got her in my last 10 pulls. $80 Molagora. Don't mind if I do. Show me some good torrent gear. We're going to get some good torrent gear today, right? Rerun Landy when Asflan comes. Remember, Asflan didn't come out until like December. I'll probably get those for like collector's items. Me and my only 140. I'm so sad about accidentally spending 1,000 of these back on week 1. Bloody hell. I didn't farm super hard either, so it is what it is. Okay, let's roll this gear. Mom says I can't spend the night anymore. Alrighty, we really would like this to not go anywhere near defense. If you could, please show me crit chance. Bam. Oh, show me more crit chance. Oh, go, go. Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. Ow. Oh, my heart. Oh. Oh. Oh, Shakespeare couldn't write shit this sad. Guys. Guys. It's garbage now. It's literally useless. I don't put this on anybody. Oh my god, that is a fucking tragedy. Oh my god. There's no role in the game that could save this. It's used on no one now. No, it's not good Sirmia gear. It is objectively bad Sirmia gear. Yeah, I'll reset it eventually when I get a reset thing. That's all it's good for now, is being reset. Are you a new or returning player, King? Because new and returners have different shops. Okay. Don't break my heart again, Epic 7. Keep it down here in the south. Okay, that's actually really fucking low, but at least it didn't roll in defense. Show me some big numbers down here, please. Big numbers. Okay. It's like purple gear now. So that was what? 5, 5, and 4. 1 off min, 1 off min, 1 off min, minimum. The only thing it's saving this piece is it's consolidated. Oh my god. This is getting reset too, I think. This is terrible. Okay. What have you got to show me on this? Yep, and that's getting reset, right? Yep, so I'm going to need 2 of these reset gems because these are both garbage now. Man, we have had 3 garbage in a row. Can we get at least 1 good piece of gear out of this, Epic 7? Could you please? Okay, that's a good way to start. That's a good way to start. Okay, man, what is it with the low rolls? 1 off min, 1 off min, 1 off min, 1 off min. And then minimum. 4 1 off mins and a minimum. That's garbage too. Damn. TTS is... Oh, I turned off the TTS for the podcast with Mr. Pokey. I forgot to turn it back on. Don't spend any stuff on that. I'll refund him after stream, and I got to reactivate that. Okay, this can't possibly roll badly, right? Okay, at least it's starting out with decent numbers. 1 off maximum, minimum. Maximum, minimum. This one's all over the fucking map, too. Double mins, double max. Oh my god. Maximum, 1 off maximum, maximum, min, min, min. Oh no, I guess mid. These were 4s instead of 3s. This one's at least usable. It's still like purple gear, but at least it's usable. This one at least reforges into the 90s. Yeah, okay, yeah. This one actually up to 100. Maybe I was a little hasty. This one actually rolled decent. This stuff, however, holy hot garbage. 96. 94. It takes effort to roll that badly on this kind of gear when it started out this good. You made my A13 team? Which A13 team did you make? Because I made like all new 100% guaranteed one-shot teams in preparation for putting out a video. They're pretty crazy. Show me something sexy. Oh, now we're talking, game. Now we're talking. Do it again. Do it again. Show me. Oh, yeah. 5 and a 5. Oh, yeah, game. Bring it home. Bring it home. Something. Oh, 4, 4, 4, 6, 8. Now this is what we're talking about. This is a functional good piece. Okay, we got 2 out of 6, right? 2 out of 6, decent. The ARAS 10. Oh, okay, yeah, that one's a pretty good free to play one. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna lock this shit, but it is indeed the shittiest of shit. Where did this come from? Oh, okay, we'll go up another one. Can we get another roll right here with like on the flip? Okay, you just turned into gold. Have you seen the Hunt Universal one-shot team video? Yeah, and the gear requirement is ridiculous, and it's not 100%. I don't like it. Not a fan. I don't like things that aren't 100% success rate. I'll give you a grand tour of the teams that I set up now. So these are the Endgame teams, right? You guys have seen my Wyvern team. It's a little bit ridiculous. All the stuff I'm going to show you has like a 0 chance fail rate. Like, other than the power going out, losing connection to the server, these can't lose. Now, this team is easier to build with Ross instead of Kitty. But Kitty I built because Ross I want to use with Tori and RTA, and the Ross here doesn't work, but the Kitty works. So there's your, I can't remember who it was in chat that told me to use Kitty. It was not easy. Kitty took insane gear to make this work, but it totally works. Durandal pushes Ken up. Ken with Vigor gets the guaranteed defense break, pulling Rem. There's 1 hit, 2 hits. This can pull anybody. We luck sacked Rem, so it just ends faster. And Kitty pulls that one, and Rem still has another attack after this, so Rem could even have significantly less damage, still full clear. Can't fail. And what else do we have? We got the Golem team. The Golem team's kind of crazy. This is a very atypical Golem team, but I like it. So Vivian does this. And we do get one hit. Oh, that's weird. I thought I tuned it so we didn't get a second hit. But anyway, first thing dead, second thing dead. And the Silk's entire purpose here is just to get one last hit in and to be a speed imprint so we cut easier. A little bit of damage here. Soften them up and finish them off. So again, impossible for it to fail. Works without debuffs. Like, there's no debuffs on the boss, still killed. And the Banshee team. This is my Banshee team. The third spot can be open for anybody that's friendship farming. Pavel just kills stage 1. Pavel softens up a little bit here. The Banshee's going to hit somebody who's not green, so the Banshee will heal just a little bit. Riza gives the special attack boost to Strays. And without any debuffs at all, zoop, Strays kills. And A13. This one's one of my favorites. Yeah, these are just one-shots, guys, not friendship farming teams. That'll also be in the video when I put it together. So Charles softens them up, pushes everybody up. Vildred kills the 2 weaker ones, triggering his extra attack, killing that one into phase 2. Everybody takes a little damage. Charles does a little bit of nothing. He's just there for the first stage. Vildred kills 1 egg, activates, kills the 2nd egg. Strays drops in his big bang attack. The thing that's important here is that Strays goes first, and that way Watcher Shuri can get the pen in case your Charles cuts and creates a the angry face that boosts his attack and defense. So that one's clear. 100% one shot. And unfortunately, my Katie's one-shot team, I am still wrestling with a faster Katie's team. My Gala can one-shot stage 1 all by herself, and I'm trying to find the right 3-unit combo that can take care of stage 2 that still synergizes with Gala. And I was touching great in this last night, and I started to get a nosebleed and realized I wanted to do something else, so I stopped trying and just went back to this team. It is not a one-shot, but it is giga fast, and it can't fail, so that happens. You got to have Camilla and Lorena's skills turned off. That's important because that means Asaria can only reset Singelica. That way Singelica can cleanse any stuns that might have happened right here. Hit POW into stage 2. And now Asaria can reset Singelica, and that way once these guys do all of their BS, will be cleansed, right? So there's all the slows and restricts and debuffs and all that BS. Once they get it all out of their system. Oh, and by the way, there's so many chances for defense breaks. This is the 2nd chance for a defense break. This is the 3rd chance for a defense break. This is the... And Singelica going here would be the 4th chance for a defense break. Plenty of chances for defense breaks. Here's the 5th chance for defense breaks. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. Pow, pow, and then pow, and then Camilla was right behind for another one. So it can't fail. I mean, there's so many chances. The statistical odds to never get a defense break are like 1 in a billion. Because there's so many chances for it. It just doesn't happen. So I think it's pretty safe to say it can't fail. Because I don't think the enemy can chew through it. You would need to miss like 25 100% chance defense breaks in a row. It's crazy. It might even eventually kill without defense breaks. I don't know. It might actually kill without defense breaks. Lorena hits so damn hard. But anyway, that's my whale tier gear. How to do one-shot kind of crazy hunts. Then I'll do... like free to play, how to get as close to 100% chance as you can. One shots for all, or not one shots, but 100% clears for all the hunts. And then we'll go through friendship carry hunts where it's like, it's a really great Katie's team. You want to do a really great Katie's team? You just take 3 units you're friendship farming and put them in there with Lionheart Sermia and 3 friendship units. Boom. Now you're 100% farming Katie's. You want to friendship farm Banshee, just put a Celestine Fene in there with 3 other friendship units, or run Young Senya, or run what's his name, Schneal. Friendship farm with Schneal, that works. You wanna farm Wyvern? Run Brieg and Fene. And then you can take 2 friendship units into Wyvern. You want to be even more stable? Freaking take Arunca in there with Fene. And it's even more stable. You can use Fene and Brieg. Brieg and Fene, I think will farm Azamanic. I'd have to check on that. But yeah, it's Is SSB viable for Nightmare Queen? She's better for Devour Arahakan, but she can work for Nightmare Queen. I prefer using Lone Crescent Bologna or Last Rider Crow, Lionheart Surmia, even Champion Zerato in that position for Nightmare Queen because it frees up SSB for Arahakan. But yeah, they both can work there. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of ways to friendship farm if you're just talking about quick battles. The best team, though, the best team is the one you can build because 99% of this you're doing in the background. A lot of people say, why bother when Rift is out? Well, Rift's going away in about 4 weeks, and then we're going to have about a month of nothing. And suddenly people are going to be wanting to farm hunts because there ain't going to be anything else to farm for that month of downtime. But yeah, that's a big video, so you'll have to give me a little bit of time to put it together, but I will get it out sooner rather than later. Will the next Rift be a rerun of Turn of the Old One? It will not. They already teased the monster. It's this big dragon-looking monster, so it won't be just a rerun of the original Terminator Xeon that Kane fought. It'll be a whole new Rift with all new mechanics is what we suspect. See the gear for Lorena? Sure. Just standard rage set nuclear Lorena on a... You could put her on, what do you call it? Fuck. Strawberry cake. For this, she would be better on Daydream Joker. But I put her on this one because it freed up my Strawberry Cake and Our Beautiful Booba artifacts for other people, and it's 0.4% more damage than Strawberry Cake. But ideal for this would be Daydream Joker, but since Daydream Joker doesn't work in Labyrinth and in a lot of other content, I wanted her on an artifact that would work pretty much anywhere I took her. But Daydream Joker would make her do even more damage. The Strays? Yeah. The Strays is a little obnoxious. Hardest thing with the Strays is getting him speed tuned in with Watcher Shuri for the proper order. When will we see the next coin rotation? Okay, let's go look at the shop and see. Shop. Coins. 2 days. So we will see it with the info burst that'll come out Wednesday morning. Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. So we'll get this information probably in about 30 hours. Would a rage set be better on Lorena or Bologna? You see, I went back in and redid everything on Destruction set because so many people in my last videos were like, you know, can't replicate any of this. Tristen's rage gear is just too stupid, and, you know, can't do this because I don't have the rage gear. Guess I got to go farm A13 so I can get the rage gear to do what Tristen's doing. So I basically, all the people that were on rage gear, I switched them over to Destro gear. It also allows me to prove to people that it's 100% one-shot because it doesn't rely on debuffs to work. Typically, when you see rage gear, you're relying on debuffs to work. So I wanted to say, like, look, they don't rely on gear on debuffs to trigger a rage set. They're just geared out. But yeah, in almost every case, if you can get a debuff on there, rage set is better. In fact, this team right here, this team right here, I could put him on the world's shittiest rage set, and then put Ice Chloe here, so she guarantees the magic nail, and you could do this team with crazy low end gear. But I like the idea of being able to friendship farm somebody in it. Damn, that's a little bit all right. I love the immunity. I really miss not having immunity on mine. The 3666 is not lost on me because this unit is the devil. Get some bottles in that rocket punch, though. She's worth it. Was ML Ludwig in the coin shop recently? I feel like he was, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. Let me look at the Let me look at the Cecilia bot timeline. Hang on here. Oh, I keep looking at things and not showing you what I'm looking at. So there you go. This was his, this is his boss, Arunca. Man, 10% more defense on this. So you're probably, by the time you imprint her out, you're probably about, what, 3,900 defense? You're really, really close to mine, and you're running immunity, and you have some ER. This one's really well appointed. But yeah, you gotta get that rock. You gotta get that rocket punch up to plus 30, man. What's the main uses of the 3 Bolognas? Dark Bologna is nice whenever you've got anti-crit involved, so she's really nice when people would pick out ML Landy or when people use DN. Green Bologna is great in PvE because her S1 has a built-in Daydream Joker and she has an AoE defense break, so she's one of the better PvE setup units. And Seaside Bologna spams all kinds of damage and does physical pop damage, so she's really good into Arunca. And is also really good in a lot of PvE because her slapbacks happen so often and Mort can't stop them because they're not considered counters. No, Daydream Joker does not work in Rift. If you, I'll show you where you can see it, guys. A lot of people miss these little notes, right? But if you go over into Rift and you fire one up, anytime you want to see what something's immune to, just click on this little icon in the top center of the screen, right? Once we get past the animation, right here. Press and hold on this and you can see everything. So he's got 220 ER. So that lets you know how much effectiveness you would need to punch through it. Just subtract 15 from that number. So you need 205 effectiveness to push through it. That's another part of the reason why Fenne's so good. She doesn't have to deal with that bullshit. But these are all the things he's immune to. So he's immune to all these debuffs, but people miss this little note at the bottom. He is immune to decreasing combat readiness. He's immune to manipulating skill cooldowns. He's immune to damage proportional to the target's max health. That's Daydream Joker. And he's also immune to penetrate, so pen sets do nothing on him. But inflicts damage proportional to the target's max health. That is the fundamentals of how Daydream Joker works. And they don't just say Daydream Joker because that skill is a part of a lot of kits, right? That's part of Commander Lorena's kit, part of Bologna's kit, part of the new Victorica's kit, Soul Bad Guy's kit, etc. I'm a returning player, but I don't have these gears. Mine was different. Maybe it's because I was away for more than a year. New players, returning players, and veteran players, 3 completely different shops, and the gear sets are different. You get a lot more summons. I get some higher end gear. That's supposedly the give and take of it. You got wrecked with your Mola boxes. Hope everyone else's went better. Everybody had all these freaking gold carrots saved up to spend, and like a dumbass, I thought I was spending the orange carrots on stamina and dropped 1,000 gold carrots on the first week's gold boxes, so I don't have that many to spend. Do I have a guide on the best stage to farm carrots? It's any state. Okay, so this is a little bit loaded. Any stage that costs 8 stamina pays better carrots, right? So episode 1 and then anything in the Book of Memories pays better carrots per run. Eulogy for a Saint is people's favorite because it pays better gold and gear as well. But any of those stages will pay the best for carrots because it only costs 8 stamina and it pays out like it's 10 stamina as far as the carrots are concerned. Everything else costs more than 8 stamina, so you miss out on that little 20% nudge. But other than that, everything pays the same because it's based on the amount of stamina you spend, not the stage you're doing. So pick whatever you need and farm the shit out of it. The reason most people are leaning towards episode 1 and Eulogy for a Saint is episode 1 pays out the chance for the gold transmit stones, and Eulogy pays out the gold, but most importantly, it's speed. They're trying to burn through leafs as fast as they can. They know this event's only going to be around for a limited time, so they don't really care about what's the most efficient stamina-wise. They care about what's the most efficient time-wise and what they can really grind out. Sparky, thanks for the 500 biddies, man. Thank you so much. What do you think of the artifacts? Let me look here. 25, 18. Okay, you just went like full on. Oh my god, I just saw the 219 ER. You freaking terrorist. That is an interesting build, my friend. Very interesting build. I think I would not go on Moab if I'm just going super tanky, can't be controlled, and trying to cycle her. You're going to hit, but at 2,500 defense, you're not really going to get the big bang out of this. I'm thinking Proof of Valor would make her unkillable. You could also run Crown of Glory so that when people try to go around her and they're using AoE attacks, you're stealing souls away from them and reducing the damage of Crown of Glory. I would go with one of those two, I think, on this build. But I really like the ER. That's diabolical. Noble Oath would not be good for this build, though. The defense isn't that high, and Noble Oath, I think, is a very memey build that robs you from some opportunities. It makes her easier to kill off right away. Under certain situations, Noble Oath can absolutely destroy the enemy and stall them out, but I don't know. I think it's the weakest of the three, but there's some people who really, really like it. That's a clever build, though. The 219. Why aren't people running her fast? Because she has 93 base speed. She's like the second slowest unit in the game, and she doesn't really benefit from the speed that much. She CR pushes herself with her S1, so why not build in... What's most important is that she never goes away, not that she takes turns. Will Arunca be available for SWC? SWC. What's SWC? Something World Cup? No, we'll find out the next Galaxy rotation with the news burst that should come out on Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. Usually we find out about all that stuff roughly 18 hours before maintenance. Headhunt, she will probably be available on Headhunt. She's right on that line. It just depends when they initiate Headhunt. The E7 Championship, yeah, she should be part of that. She won't be permabanned from it, if that's what you mean. Good job, Biako, giving everybody a virus. Guys, I got to end stream now. My computer's going to crash any minute because of Biako's link. All right, what was I doing? I'm going to go ahead and just grind the shit out of you know what? Let's I got sky stones to spend. Let's do really, really inefficient shit with our sky stones. Hang on here. Hunt, Wyvern. Let's see, we got 10 of these. Let's collect all this. Bam. Why do we have to click? Why can we hit click to all, but there's other ones we have to... It's okay. It's all fine. All right. Let's see. What was I doing? Do you think we're still getting a collab? Eventually. I'm disappointed that one hasn't been announced, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised at this point. Okay, hang on. First of all, what is this level 51 gear and why is it in my inventory? Level. Sort by level. There. Get the hell into storage. You like my Super Tory helm? Isn't that the best helm you've ever seen? No, the ML shop rotation will come out with the news that always comes out Tuesday night. We always only find out a couple of hours before, usually about 18 hours before maintenance. So right around reset, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning kind of time frame is usually when we find out. They never let us know earlier. Which one do I think is better for her? Which one do I... Okay, chat, what do you guys think? Which is better? Jesus Christ. My knee jerk is left. But check it, right? If you really, really want to know, you can just go into Google and type in E7 EHP calculator. And take the first link. There's other sites that do it. This is just the one that I remember. Oh, sorry for the flashbang. Let me see if I can force it to dark. Oof, better. Okay. So, EHP calculator. Let's shrink this down so you guys can see the whole last page. No, it's not going to let me. Okay, anyway, so let me see. Your defense was 3067. Defense 3067, and your HP is 27489. 27489. So 308518 is your total EHP on the left side. And the right side is 2605 by 3903. So you can see your left side is tankier. It's not a huge difference. It's only about 9,000 EHP difference. It's almost the same. So they're almost the same on tankiness. And when they're almost the same on tankiness, I usually favor health, because a lot of health will make you a little bit more immune to penetration. But because she gives herself a defense buff, this is going to scale so much better with the defense buff. So I think I would lean towards the left. But the right is kind of terrifying, especially if you slap proof on it. Plus, 7 more ER, bucks a buck, right? Take what you can get. But they're so close as to be fundamentally the same, man. They really are almost the same unit. No. What do you think about the art contest winners? We'll have to go look and see. I haven't looked at them yet. I heard the Genshin Impact one did well. Who to choose on the select reward path of Air 44? Give me your options, Benjamin. You can screenshot me your options or rattle them off. I can help, but man, I don't know. I'm not sure which ones you got. Please don't waste Skystones on the quick battle like this, guys. Is that the post for the art contest? Because I've already got that like bookmarked to look at here once we're done. I get an allowance. Don't do what I'm doing. I also need freaking reforge mats. I'm really, really low on these. I got Arunca today. Should I Golem farm? I have no Fene for Rift. Yeah, go for it. she wants pretty much everything that Golem has to offer. I mean, if you're wanting to run the tank down version of her, for sure. Golem's a pretty easy one to farm once you got the team set up. I got ML Ravi from the Dark Summons today. Is she good? I've been playing for 1 week. She is really, really nice when you get into fights where you just can't seem to survive. Her self-sustain, her ability to bring enemies back to life is really nice. As far as RTA goes, she's one of those units where it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to pick. I'm stun locked. I can't figure out who I should pick. She's a safe one. She works with any team. She used to be the most broken thing in the world, but units like Blood Moon Haste have stolen, and a lot of injury being so prevalent, stolen a lot of her thunder in RTA. But yeah, she's a nice one to have. She is a good, solid, hard to kill monstrosity who can bring things back to life. A bruiser with the ability to resurrect characters. You'll have some good times with her as you climb through the game. My question, my Brunk has 3,500 defense and 21,000 HP. But she still gets one-shotted by Fire Flan. What am I doing wrong? Fighting the world's strongest Fire Flans, I guess, would be part of the problem. But what artifact do you have on her, and are you pairing her with mitigation? Because you want to make sure you pair her with mitigation. You want to make sure she's running with Ilanov, she's running with Fallen Cecilia, she's running with Last Rider Krau, she's running with somebody who's helping steal some of the damage away from her. Okay, my choices are Flan, no. Shu, PvE unit. Ilanov, no. Mort, yes. Senya, no. Cecilia, no. Yuffie, no. Ida, decent. Ervalin, no. Polydus, yes. Alencia, yes. Mort, Polydus, Alencia are your choices. Polydus is a PvP unit and a situational. Alencia is only really usable if you're pairing her with Child Senya. Mort is toxic everywhere. You get Mort. You get Mort. He's your best option. The guy is an absolute friggin' natural disaster of a unit. Points. All right. Nice defend rate. Oh my god, she's freaking everywhere. Okay, this team. So here's a great example of Mort and why he is a gigantor pain in the ass. Watch how I'm going to take one of the most like nastiest single target cleave teams and probably still almost lose to this Mort. I can't. It's not mine to show, Bobby. It's not mine to show. Friend of mine came up with it, and I was like, this is amazing. He's like, yeah, don't show anybody. But you'll be able to figure it out. Everybody's going to be running it within a week. It'll be like everybody's defense within a week. Hello, Cookie. I am from America as well. East Coast. 31k and 3.1k and 19k HP and 80 ER ML Larunka. Yeah, that sounds pretty nasty. I assume not on a counter set, or is that on a counter set? Thoughts on building Melissa for RTA? Very, very niche circumstances where you'll get to use her. Hard to thread in there. Helped me get a guy a frame 2 seasons ago, but yeah, you kind of got to really know what you're doing to use Melissa in an effective way, unfortunately. Triple set, nice. Yeah, put that on Proof of Valor or Noble Oath or Crown of Glory, which a lot of people forget has 10% bonus defense. People will hate you. Myself included. Okay, Mort on fire. Holy crap, Mort didn't counter me. Mort on fire again. Something's wrong with this Mort. He's not countering. This guy's Mort's broken, everybody. Oh my god. This is a tanky-ass team. If I set the child on fire. Wait, some damage. Okay, this Ilanov is on Arius, because look, she took some damage from me hitting everybody else. So I bet if I hit her, the damage funneling into her from my AoE is going to kill her, and everyone else will die. And then we just got to beat up a child. And beating up kids is easy. I mean, they're kids. They don't have the reach. They can't do damage. Oh my god, she survived. Fuck, holy sack. I'm going to lose this because I forgot to check for Holy Sacrifice. Oh my god. Get some shields up to hopefully survive being stepped on by a dragon. Oh my god. Okay, so that's Mort. Any questions? Jesus Christ, Mort. Okay, you know what? This is a job for the Edgelord. How do you counter Mort's Fear? About the only reliable way to do it is with a unit called Mediator Queric, who can cleanse his way out of it because he'll self-cleanse it. There are a couple other ways to do it with an artifact called Sweet Miracle, but other than that, it's just kill him first or be lucky. Let me see. What's my rotation look like? Oh, shit. Rylet is ahead of Ahmed, which screws up the rotation a little bit, so I've got to push back Parsetti. And you need to push back. Good. Okay, so that worked there. Then I can push up here. Yeah, Shroon won't do anything to fear. Okay, and then I can launch this into... Here, Mort. Hold on to this for a second. Everyone say, bye, Mort. Oh, damn, that Mort is tanky. Holy crap. Okay, so we got to push up here. And then we've got to burn into this. And then we can burn here. Chop, chop. Holy crap, that Mort. Here. Now he's back. And then we'll put one of them in here. Whole damn team is tanky. This is ridiculous. Okay. Mort, stay down. And we use the Pool Floaty of Death to push Zeo up. Oh, well, bonus. Oh, damn. Look at Rylet go. Man, that dual attack's exactly what the doctor ordered. Here you go, kid. Lore accurate Mort. Rylet was going to win anyway. It just made him win even faster. No bullying. No bullying. Since you bullied me, I will hit you, which will totally not piss off my Rylet. Thought Rylet was going to counter there. Chop, chop. Good old Rylet. Faith-based unit. Faith-based unit. All you have to do is believe in Rylet, and he will never disappoint you. Look at this horror show. Celine, Politis, Elena. I can choose 2 from those 3. Who should I get? Celine and Politis. Oh, wait. Elena. Definitely Celine. Fuck. Politis or Elena? I'm still leaning towards Politis, but Elena is nice. Celine is the only for sure. The other 2 are kind of a coin toss on. How long does it take to... Once you leave a guild, you will go on a 24-hour cooldown before you can join another guild. You can apply, and once your cooldown's over, then they can accept you or let you in. But, yeah, 24-hour cooldown. And if you have joined a guild inside of that 24-hour cooldown, and then you leave immediately again, it extends it to a 48-hour cooldown. But once you've gone through the first 24-hour cooldown, then... and you're in the new guild for a day, then you can leave that guild and be on another 24-hour cooldown. Don't ask me why. It's trying to prevent you from guild hopping by doing that extended one if you leave too fast. Some dude joined our guild and left not even 1 minute later. Well, he's on a 48-hour cooldown then. You can... Oh, I should have S3'd. It would have given me enough souls to soul burn this, and then she'd be dead. I think she's still dead. Labo! Oh my god, she is so tanky. So tanky. Ow. My turn. No such luck as hitting Arunca the second time there, huh? Is Hellion Lua really a Hellion Lua is... Yeah, Hellion Lua is endgame PvP. Is DDR okay for PvE? Not really. Injury doesn't work in PvE, so he loses a lot of his bang because you don't get the impact of his venom skills. Dude, really? My Hua Young, you know how long this is going to take without Hua Young? You son of a bitch. Really? A dual attack? Mort, step on him. Is Bystander Hua Young worth pulling? She is very, very good if you are doing PvP. And that's about it. Burn to make sure you stay asleep and will injure you because HP scaling sucks. Damn! Calm your... Oh! Up. Tell me you have some kind of healing ready. You don't. Okay, we gotta get rid of this. Nice job not pulling Mort, child. Let's kill this before it causes any more problems. Labyrinth Cube? Labyrinth Cube? Labyrinth Cube? What world am I living in? What is going on? Take him to the graveyard, Ray. Labyrinth Cube? Go to sleep. It'll be almost impossible to win now. Really just a lot depends on this going into Senya. If this goes into Ray, we're screwed. 50-50. Okay, we win the 50-50. How much does it usually take for a new ML unit to rerun again? 9 to 18 months. Depends on the unit, but 9 to 18 months is pretty safe. Is New Moon, Luna, and Harsetti still considered great? They are top S tier units, yes. Oh my god, we're never winning with the counterattacks in Sigurd's Scythe. We don't have the damage to do it. We can't debuff her. This fight's over. If Mort was still here, we had a shot. I wonder. We're cooking Ross. Anybody smell burnt Ross? Hey, Winoa, thank you for the raid. Man, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you had a real good stream, my friend. Check this out. How many rounds was this? 46 turns. That's wild. Welcome, welcome, buddy. Okay, what else we got? This team, sure. Let's try it again. How can I share a piece I rolled and I don't know how to use it? You can just post a link to it here in Discord if you want. Roasted Ross. Woo! How long did that one take? Oh my god, 61 turns. It's wild. How'd you do a quick match? Well, first of all, you can't be doing any other quick battles. If you aren't doing any other quick battles, you just got to select the fight that you want a quick match into, hit challenge, and there'll be a little lightning bolt button over here. Just click on it, and it turns you get 10 of them a day in Arena. Thank God, because fighting this girl without quick battle is brutal. Ooh, this is tricky with her. What do you think? Do we try it? Do we risk it? I think we risk it. Let's give it a shot. What you got for me? Bad link. That's a link to the Discord. Make sure you click and select copy image link, not copy link, or it'll just take me to the Discord. Holy burning Ross, guys. Holy burning Ross. Ooh. It's too much injury. Too much injury. I was worried about that. What is this nonsense? What? 2 people are running it? What is this horror? There's no real damage except for the pop. You know what this is? This is I'm tired of people using DDR against me. Ah, that works. We'll take a look at it in just a second, dang. Let's see. Holy burning Ross. Wow. Hmm. 78 turns? 78 turns? Okay. How do I get through this BS? Pop damage is out. I can't use Ray to control it, because Ray would definitely be the way to control it. I could use Luna to turn a lot of this bullshit off and then just try to chew through it, but I don't know if I've got the power to chew through all this damage before it gets on top of me. I don't have to worry about going first, so I can ditch you for somebody real. Who would be good in this position? Who would be good to back up the rest of the team? Could run Shu. Let's try that. Oh, shit. I forgot to look at your link. Give me a second, guys. Let's see. Okay, he just rolled this, and he wants to know where to use it. Oh, God. Attack and health on the same piece. I mean, you're probably going to change effectiveness to crit damage, or you're probably going to change crit chance into defense and run it on, and just use it as speed boots for any unit that needs to have a good chunk of health or needs to have a good chunk of attack. Yeah, I guess you could put it on Carrot for PvE purposes. There's not a lot of units that want attack and HP, and those that do don't want speed set. Everybody's saying Ravi is forgetting the fact that nobody puts speed set on Ravi. Fire Carrot is your best bet, as if there's other versions of Carrot. But yeah, Researcher Carrot would probably be your best bet for these boots. There is a world where they could go on Inferno Kawazu too. And what was this 3 nights? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think if you're going prot set on her, just go ahead and drop the remnants of the speed and put, like, get rid of the speed main boots and put HP main boots on her and just go and get her up to 30,000 so your prot set really matters. Because she doesn't need to take turns. She's not doing damage. You got a lot of weight. You got 50 wasted crit here and 70 wasted speed here. If you could pump all that into HP, I think you could do some nastier things with her. But it's definitely a good place to start with her. If you're going for the prot build on Ilanov. Not bad at all. Do I do account reviews? Off stream I can. On stream I can't risk having somebody else having control of the content on my screen. All it takes is somebody thinking they're being clever and edgy and changing their Discord feed to, like, pornography in the middle of my stream, and I get to take a 2-week trip to Cancun and lose a half a month's income, so... Yeah, Smilegate doesn't let us log into each other's accounts, unfortunately. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Is this going to work? What artifact fits her most that way? Oh, the one you had. Oh, yeah, probably Proof of Valor or Arius. Arius, I think, actually would probably be better for her. Let's see. 134k Wyvern and 80k Banshee mats. Got a lot of crafting to do. Hit me up afterwards. I'll see if I have time in my schedule. If not, I can hook you up with people I trust who will do that for you, Alam. My Discord is linked in the description of the screen, or you can scan that QR code up there and then just shoot me a DM. Okay, we need you to just die and not counter me with your... Heck, oh my god, the Guardian Ice Crystal. It's a Guardian Ice Crystal freaking Schneal. I don't think this is going to kill anything. This is a nasty team. It's okay. It's okay. Shirley. Hamo. Pop. Nice. Nice. We win. We win. Sealed her pop damage removal. Okay, what are we going to take first? We're going to take an AoE hit, so I'm going to burn this for barriers. Where do I farm the carrots? Thank you for reminding me that I'm not currently farming carrots in the background. My personal favorite is Eulogy for a Saint, but really anywhere else is fine. Chapter 1 is great. Eulogy is great. That's your best stamina and time to carrot conversion, but you know, if you need gear, farm gear. If you need runes, farm Spirit Altar. Friggin' Holy Sacrifice on Ilanov. This guy's sitting here wondering why he doesn't get invited to parties. That's why he doesn't get invited to parties. People who put in Holy Sacrifice on Ilanov. Oh shit, is it in the powder shop? I might need to pick up one. I'm trying to be careful with my powder. I think it's one you want to have at least at plus 24. Anything less than plus 24 is going to disappoint too often, but 90%, yeah. 90%'s fine, and unless you're playing Giga competitively, and you know, you just gotta kind of tell yourself, like, hey, you know what? I accept the fact that 10% of the time it's not going to work. It is what it is. Pow. Giant rat gun! Pow. Eulogy is more charms and gold, but story is for... Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly, Rasta. And we're talking about... It's such a small difference. It's like 20% more charms and 6 or 7% more carrots. It's not... So it's like you might get to buy one additional Mola box by the end of the week. You know, just farm the best return on an investment. Like, ask yourself, what does my account need? Sorry if my microphone was all fuckered up there. I just realized my freaking XLR dial got knocked 7 notches to the right. I hope I sound better now, not as tinny. Yeah, I mean, farm what you need. I did it. I bought Eulogy for Saint. Now you can drop the egg to tell me it was a prank. It's the best farm in the game, man, but, you know, it's entirely within the realm of possibility that Smilegate will just go in and release something that's better. How is Benny Maru in 2025? The same as he was in 2024 and 2023. Useless unit. He's pretty good in Guild Wars. The AI is an idiot, and you can sometimes do some things in AI, but he's got no use anywhere other than Guild Wars, in my opinion. What's the next ML Chop characters? Coin Chop characters? We'll find out in about 25 hours. No. 25 plus 12. 37 hours. We'll find out in 37 hours and not a minute before. Ooh, baby. You got 650 Molagora and 600 boxes. Wow. I've seen some crazy screenshots. I saw one guy had over 1,000 Molagora hit his inbox. It was crazy, man. Oh, shit. Okay, good. She's behind. As long as she's behind, I can hit somebody other than Harsetti first. And I didn't want to hit Harsetti first with this monstrosity chilling out, but we're fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Dog in a burning restaurant level, fine. I would once again like to ask, should I maximize my imprint on Harsetti, Zio, or Bellion? Or if it's not worth it, and I should just buy Moonlight Summons. I have 100 gold transmit stones. I would maximize Harsetti for sure. Bellion is a really good imprint, but is not super necessary. And Zio's imprint, if I'm not mistaken, is effectiveness. And if you're building a damage Zio, he doesn't need it. But if you're building an effectiveness Zio, he does. I'm always a big fan of going the imprint route other than getting more Herados from my Galaxy summons. So I always recommend people do that. But, you know, people love the Gamba. And if it pays off, man, it pays off. Just got to realize that you're giving up on guaranteed imprints versus maybe, what, with 100 gold stones? That's what, like a 30% chance of getting an ML5? How did you cut? How did you cut Ahmed? God damn it. Okay, it's fine. This is fine. We just got to do this the hard way. Chop, chop. And then we can send you into here, and you will, of course, die, right? You're not going to die. I've got to do a single one here just to be safe. Oh my gosh, she would have totally died. Ah, shit. Hang on, guys. I got to get this. Yep, 10 Elsons. Okay, so this should push Rylet down to here. And I think her S1 is going to be enough to push him ahead. I think. You know what? It's going to be tight. 75, 6%. She's going to cut. It's going to be really, really close. 15%. It's going to take him up to 85, 90. I think we're good. I think I'll just go ahead and buff. Okay. Show me Rylet cuts. Damn, Mort, calm down. Okay. Chop, chop. Mort, what the hell? Don't hit the child. Don't hit the child. Oh, okay, it's fine. It's fine. See? It's all going as planned. Including the holy sacrifice. It's all according to plan. Chop, chop. And chop, chop. Woo! I love Rylet. Hello, Mr. Dariel. Good to see you, my friend. A new twist on an old favorite, Evan. We're starting to see a lot of FCC, Harsetti, Arunca, and Schneel. And man, is it unpleasant to chew through. I beat one a minute ago, but it was legitimate. I just gear gapped the shit out of him. It's the only reason I won. Let me see. What did I miss? Yeah, Fene is amazing. Early, mid, and late game. She's always good. I love the gamble, but I'm patient enough to save 100 transmit stones, so I'll still listen to your advice. The imprints are forever. The Elsons are just salt. How can I trade transmit stones for imprints? The boss characters. So Zio, Harsetti, Archdemon Shadow, Bellion, all of the boss the chapter boss characters, their ML forms, when you pull the first ML form in the gold transmit shop, will activate their imprints, and you can buy a full triple S worth of imprints for them. But you have to own the unit, and it only happens the first time. You pull a second Bellion, no more free imprints. Can I please see my ML Ludwig stats? Sure. Fine, no bullying again. Who would win, Boss Arunca or 100 Elsons? Oh, man. She would eventually kill all 100 of them, I fear. Is it even worth it to buy them? I really, really like having triple S on my boss units. I bought every single one of them. Goodbye, child. Get the hell off the screen. Hey, Tristen, I have a decent amount of characters, but I don't even know who to pair with my new Arunca and RTA. Do you have some good teammates that work synergistically with her? Harsetti works wonderfully with her. You want to have her, and then you want to have a good mitigation unit. Empyrean Ilanov is probably the best. Fallen Cecilia is a close second. Then you want to have some form of support, ideally, a healer or a weaver, and then a Giga DPS unit. That seems to be the way most people are running. For example, here's an Arunca with Ilanov for the mitigation. Here's Huayang as the DPS unit, and he just said, "Screw support. I'm gonna rip right through him." And I'm using C. Phantom Politis. Don't really have any other examples. Oh, and I'm out of flags anyway. The person who asks, how do you see the battle log? If you click on your battle log, you can see the replay button right here, and the replay button is only on fights that you won. Not on fight. You can't see on fights against you. Oh, no, it's on fights you lost too. So you can see it against fight. See, this is what I was talking about, Evan, if you're still here. This defense is freaking popping up everywhere because of all the Death Dealer Ray ways to handle Ilanov or Arunca. But yeah, you can't see it on your defends or your failed defends. You can only see it on fights that you actually initiated, and you can only see it on the same device. Like if I immediately logged into my account on my phone, it wouldn't let me watch these. It would say, hey, you can't watch a fight that happened on another device. Oh, it looks like it's not letting me see this one. It's only letting me replay the ones that I quick battled. Interesting. I swear I thought it let you look at anything, but it's only letting you rewatch your quick battle fights in case you wanted to see what happened in that quick battle. Well, that's dumb. Why not let us see anything? Why not let us see the fights that other fights? This is dumb. Woohoo, 71. All right. Oh, somebody wants to see Mr. Ludwig. Mage. Dark. This is my Ludwig, and yes, I have him on Caladra. I find I get more out of it than I get out of Book, but Book is probably a little bit smarter of a move if you plan to use him in RTA, but when you're talking about Arena and Guild Wars, I think Caladra is much better. Small one. Yeah, is my tool case not over there on the table? Thank you, guys. What is the best stage to farm eulogy? I'll show you, because we should be doing that right now. Book of Memories, eulogy. So just make sure you are doing the Inside the Sanctuary chapter. Once you're inside the Sanctuary, any of these 4 stages with the cross swords, they all pay exactly the same. The only difference is the catalyst that they drop and the element of the monsters you fight. I prefer Gray Fields because it's a giga fast clear for me, but any of them work the same. Tyria, are you still wearing your gear? Tell me you're still wearing your gear. Good girl. And who else are we friendship farming? Got you. Got you. It really doesn't matter. Okay, Sven, you just be a body, take up a spot. I can show you my Arya and my Pirate Flan Derp, but they are kind of not so great. This is why everybody farms Eulogy. It is so freaking fast. It just takes like 20 seconds to do all 5 stages. You zip through it so fast, you get tons of stuff. Leave that running in the background. Hey, thanks for the super, Francisco. I appreciate you. Mind you, I have not built either of these units with intent in a long time, so may not be. Oh shit! In fact, somebody stole some gear from Pirate Flan. Let's see if we can fix this real quick. Hang on while I consult L Fribbles. What gear used to be on you, Mrs. Flan? That's here. There's a speed piece. Feels like she's missing something. Something's not right. Oh well, that's her. Oh, wait. Ah. That is the wrong 32 defense armor on her. I might like it better, though. Yeah, this is her actual build. I don't know. I think the 6 speed is worth the extra bulk and effectiveness. What do you guys think? Left or right? I'm leaning towards the right. Missing a real VA, brutal. I got 50 leaves from the Abyss. Do you think I should burn them all to get more Mola boxes? And my Arya, right? So mage. I can just do this. Okay. One of these was for PvE, the other was for PvP. I can't remember which one I had built for which. I think this was the PvP one, and she's missing about 200 defense. So if you can imagine this with 200 more defense, then I think this is about what she looked like. But, yeah. I just don't use her. I don't use her much at all. Same with Flan. Just don't use her much at all. I'm going to build the other one. Is my ML Arunca built for RTA? Yep. Here, check it. Used Arunca, wanna fight. 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 Even when she's banned. She's just like an I win button. You either get her and you win, or they ban her and you get your 4 favorite units, including the last pick. It's ridiculous. Ridiculously strong. Is Politis worth building? She's a good tool to have in the tool belt, but she's not reached for as much as she used to be. Who knows? Fenris's changes might change that. How we doing up here? 40 carrots, that's all? Shit. Give me some more carrots. Speaking of carrots, let's go buy the carrots. Not a lot, but we take what we can get. Do we hit Molas at least once, guys? Do we? Molas and mod boxes. That's all I want to see is Molas and mod boxes. Is it too late to start a new account? Hell no. It's never too late. And we got 2 Molas. It is what it is. We'll keep grinding away at it. What else we got here? Trash, total trash. Unlimited artifact charms is pretty cool. Literally unlimited artifact charms. That's wild. What's in week 4? What can we use carrots on in week 4? $85 selection chest gear and garbage. Epic gear. I think I'm going to save it for all the gear. I got plenty of charms. I mean, plenty of artifact charms. Trying to decide. I guess I get all these charms. All right. Grindy. Does 3/7 give any catalysts? Not directly, but you can get some from your pet. Oh yeah, somebody asked about my pets. So these are my pets. This is my Rift pet once I have gotten to RC21. So the doggo's my Rift pet. And I use the rabbit pet when I'm trying to get to RC21 because it's got the double Rift score. Now, neither of these matter that much. The double Rift score just gets the RC21 a little faster, and this one, 5% of the time, I get some extra Reforged mats. So, like, 1 in every 200 runs. Or 1 in every 20 runs. It's not that big of a deal. The important ones to make sure is that you got these 2, the extra piece of equipment and the extra charm. Everything else is kind of not that big of a deal. This is my lobby pet, Big Chungus. I am thinking about changing Big Chungus from... Oh, no, I did change him. That's right. So, yeah, because I am pretty good on gold with Eulogy, I no longer have the old version, which was the selling gold for equipment. This is going to be your best way to save and make gold, right? You get more for selling equipment. It costs less to upgrade equipment and the XP boost. But I've gone to this one because right now my biggest gold expense is upgrading gear, and these giving me the better chances for good and great. Mathematically, it saved me more gear in the long run than selling the crappy gear was gaining me. So I shifted them to this design and left Mew on the old version. Muttley is my adventure pet. Bonus to side story currency, extra catalyst drops, extra catalyst points. This is just the old AP points. Catalyst points are AP points. I don't know why they decided to change their name here, but this is just AP points. Spooks is my Spirit Altar pet. The one that you could skip on this one is the chance to receive greater runes. You'll have more greater runes than you ever need. It's always the epic and the common that you're starving for. So try to get double S on these first two. And if you can pick up this last one, great. And Salvador is my hunt pet. Again, the important ones for the hunt pet are the additional pieces of gear and the charm. I think the double crafting mats isn't that big of a deal. You typically have more crafting mats than gold, but if you want to go for that, go for it. Some people are changing crafting mats to reforge mats, but I think you'll find, the whole reason you're doing hunt is to get the extra gear. So this is the important one. And then charms to level the gear. I mean, who cares if you get double the mats to make more gear if you don't have the charms to level them? So I kind of prefer these first two. And that's it. Is there a point to max level pets? No, once they're 6-star, there's no real point in it. I'm sorry, once they're 5-star. You'll notice none of mine are max level. With the exception of Kyla, who I maxed for reasons. I got 2 Molagora, Evan. 2. Just 2. Sorry, I meant to say 5-star, not 6-star. There are no 6-star pets. Yet. Hopefully there never will be. Keep forgetting to check the pet up here since there's no notification on the lobby screen. I keep forgetting to find it up here. I did 19. I had like not a lot. Remember I told you I kind of accidentally spent them all 2 weeks ago. Embarrassing. It's okay. I'm fine. I don't need that much Mola, guys. I'm Where's the Molagora? It's hidden in here somewhere. Is it a growth ingredient? Why am I not seeing it? Oh. Fuck. You know what? There. I got 130 of them. Thanks, Oracle. Better eyes than I got. Oh my god. We're fighting Mori. We're fighting Mori. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, they're kicking our ass too. Tell me Volcanics is in here somewhere, right? Hey, Volk. We're coming to get you. Okay. That's kind of an odd defense, but okay. One moment, guys. Got to restart. You got to address your inventory. Sends you to the lobby. One annoying thing about Eulogy is it does drop the freaking gear, so you have to filter through the gear. and it takes a while to drill down to where it is in the game. Oh my god, will you just let me start my fight again? Is there a good, fast, reliable Katie's team you'd recommend? Yes, sir. I'm going to redo a voice video. Or voice video, Jesus Christ. I just read Thanos' voice. I'm going to redo a hunt video here soon. As soon as I get these Guild Wars done, we'll go take a look at the art contest winners, talk about that. But Commander Lorena, Assaria, Simple Angelica, and this is fast and 100% success rate, Camilla. Fast 100% success rate. But if you don't have the gear to build these units, there is a 99% success rate team that is much, much lower gear requirement, which, again, I've got a lot of work to do to put that guide together. It's a massive, massive guide. That Lorena's on Rage, but she doesn't have to be. Destro's fine. Hello, is there a good spot for farming AP now? They're all the same. You get 1 AP per stamina you fight. So episode 1 is 8 stamina, so you'll get 8 AP. Episode 5 is 20 stamina, so you'll get 20 AP. So farm the one that gives you the stuff you need, right? The higher up you go, the better the gold is going to be, the better the XP is going to be, therefore the better your stigma is going to be. But if you're just focusing on AP, that's all you care about, then just pick one that you can one-shot easily and dive in. What's your opinion on Italian brain rot? The fuck's Italian brain rot? Okay, hang on, let me figure this one out here. Let's cleave the top team. With the fast Luna. And Frida, and this should be fine. This should be fine. I'm 99% sure he runs her on Elbrus, and that makes this easier. And down here, this cleans up this, and then we just need to stay alive while we chew through all this. So how about Mr. Everybody Goes to Sleep injury guy? All right. Would you change all of the right side gears main stats to percent? That's what I did show. Mine's all defense. Okay, burn, baby, burn. Not sure who to pick from the limited selector. Pick somebody you don't have. DN or Seaside Bologna are probably your best picks off that list. For a relatively new player, you'll get the most mileage out of them. Is Camilla stat hungry? No, she doesn't even require stats. Put a little damage on her and she can help out with things, but she didn't really even need it. Okay. You best be on Elbrus, girl. Yeah, I knew you were on Elbrus. Verum, the newer players get them earlier than the returner players. The returner players are getting them this week. Returner and new players are getting them this week, and I think the veterans get them next week. Yeah, DN banner is up, but we got limited banners galore heading our way. We got Robin coming up. You have the summer units coming up. Really, of all the units, you stun Ludwig, you absolute twat. Ugh. Bonk. Robin was announced. Robin, I'm sorry, I said Robin. I meant Renok. Renok is coming out on May the 1st. Coming out this Thursday. Are you shitting me, Volk? You really put Holy Sack on your Tywin? Man, this guy. He actually put Holy Sack on his Tywin? It's wild. Shuma, thank you for the resub, buddy. I appreciate you. Lethe's beautiful. I like Lethe. Man, at this point in time, Ice, I would take any collab. Whew. You missed the tinfoil hat? I do too. Okay, so let's see if this works. Lamo, angry child, screaming, dragon, help. Rawr. Push her up. Cleanse the BS. Saw someone in chat earlier saying free run collab. They're just being very, very wishful. I am worried with how hurt that was from the child screaming that the S3 might damage her enough to piss her off. So we're going to just do an S1 here. Get some injury. Oh, the nice defense break. And take him to the graveyard. That's a little unfortunate. That's a lot unfortunate. Man, the one person we really, really, really want to put to sleep is the one that can cleanse everybody. Ow. Oh my god. Don't kill my Ray. God damn it. You know how much harder this is going to be now? It's Ray's own fault for missing the defense break. Yeah, it's an injury set Alencia. It's definitely her best in slot. This is an injury freaking Harsetti too, which is going to make... It's going to... I got to get on top of this fast before I'm so... Jesus Christ! I think we're fucked here. Oh, God. Good job helping. Ow, Jesus Christ, she hits hard. DDR was fine if DDR had actually freaking gotten a, gotten his sleep, not gotten 15% on his strip and sleep, because there's no way that, freaking Ilanov had 400 ER. So, yeah, because 15% exists, we lose the fight. But yeah, I could have gone with a couple of other units that would have worked out a little bit better. You know, nice that I have souls that do nothing. I got Pirate Flan with the event. Is she decent? She's okay. Kinda not really. She's hard to use. Hard to gear, hard to use. Some people really like her, but she's just not that good in a modern meta. Man. Falk's never gonna let me hear the end of that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can we still chew through it? Or do we just... I don't think there's a safe way to chew through this, so... Let's see. How do we deal with this bullshit in Guild Wars? What you got here, Camilo? That looks familiar. Anybody else seen this screen before? Good luck, man. I mean, you'll get her. You'll get that many mystics just from you'll get that many mystics just from daily logins. When is the coin shop? It'll be revealed in about 36 hours. Shit. What were we doing here? We were going with definitely you. And how about some souls to burn? We just gotta, that'll turn this off, then she can murder this, and then we can get at the back 40 with pretty much anything. Who else would be good? Safety net. Safety net. Doesn't Hua get blown up by Barunka Celine? Not from a sealed Celine, she doesn't. And up top, let me see. There's nothing super scary up top, so let's go with the Great Mortelix. And then we just need something to deal with this. Who can kill this that won't die to this? Yes, I used all my carrots on the Mola box. I got 2 Molas. I mean, we could use Shaltir. Shaltir will die to BBK, but at least we get rid of Asflan, and then these two can take out what's left, right? Let's give it a shot. Blammo. No, you cannot keep... once week 4 ends, you can no longer earn carrots. You can only spend carrots. Wish they would rerun the Overcolor collab. I just wish they would do a collab in general. Bye, Flan. Summer Sari would have been good here. This works fine. Just blow the back out of Flan. And kill this. Oh, she woke up. She didn't stay scared. Do I know a bug where suddenly 60 galaxy coins appear in my account? No, but I would like that bug. Can you tell me how you repeated that bug? Oh, is she on Storm Sword? I'll hate it if she's on Storm Sword. Okay, that's fine. I'm a goober. I should have saved my S3. It's okay. This is fine. Damn. That was stupid. When's the Guild War tournament? At the end of the season. Season just started, so long ass way away, I'd say. Fucking counterattack, rocket punch. No, this is 12 different kinds of not fine. Nice defense break. Good job. It's fine. You died far enough down on the CR bar. We ain't worried about it. Defense break, por favor. Great. It's an ER1. Hey, thanks for the biddies, guys. I appreciate it, man. Sparky and Lactic Enjoyer. Thank you, thank you. Okay, hopefully this is enough. Show me what you got. Show me what you got, Wah. Oh my god, it didn't even scratch her. It didn't even freaking scratch her. Holy shit. That was with a soul burn and everything. How did that do so little damage on a soul burn? Jesus Christ. I just assumed with a soul burn, I would have been able to fucking kill or at least do enough damage that I could have come around a second time and got her. Holy shit. Don't care enough in a war we're not going to win to gear my backup Luna for this fight. And I would have to gear my re-gear my backup Luna to be able to Luna cleave this. So let's just be dicks to him. Should we use Ray or should I go a different route for dealing with this BS? I think I'm just gonna go. Can't go Ray. Ray's dead. Who would be good here? Hey guys. No real debuffs. Don't really need Laya. This would just make the fight take for fucking ever. That was interesting. Solly, make the fight take forever. Ray's dead. I think it's just Flan, guys. I think it's just good old nuclear Flan. Got a spare Benimaru laying around? Yeah, except I like winning fights, so I don't use Benimaru. Oh, ML Charon would have been fun. Yeah, I know, I gotta restart it. Everyone say bye, Pera. or bye, Pera. Oh my god, Arunka's gonna run her over. I guess that settles the who's hotter question. Damn, you almost took 10% off of my barrier there. That's crazy. Blam, pow. What's the best place to farm golden carrots? Probably Eulogy if you're looking for speed. Kira sliding on your own sis. My Arunka is a war atrocity, Drew. I'll show her to you after this fight. Blammo! Pop! I don't know why I burned that. I burned that to dual attack with the unit who was automatically going to dual attack with me. I think Sue tried it, 984, and it didn't go well. Brilliant old me forgot to pack any souls for this. Ow. Hopefully it's not a high ER Arunka or we could be screwed here. Okay, we got one defense break. It's all that really matters. Blammo! Oh my god, it wasn't enough. Ugh. So stupid. Why did I take freaking... We had a shot, guys, but I didn't take any souls. The miss was expected. Not killing through the miss on a defense break was not expected. That was a very tanky plan. I lost to every Arunka team. It's the way of it. Until they come out with some counters to her, man, she is very, very hard to beat. That's mine. What artifact is good for Camilla? Benimaru's Tachi, Daydream Joker, any attack boosting artifact that boosts the attack for the rest of your team, like Squirt Gun or Warhorn, things like that. Yeah, she does a lot. It's hilarious when she counters and things explode. Missing the ER and the immunity kind of sucks, but I couldn't pull off 4K with it. AB is the only one I've seen who's got 4K and immunity and a little bit of ER. He had to drop her down to 17k HP, but he pulled off that stat line. It's wild. Because this stat line is not easy. The gear looks like shit if you look at the gear score, but the gear looks like shit because almost every piece has a boatload of flat defense on it. Is she good on arena defense? Seems to be. That's weird. What am I looking at here? Holy shit. Oh, god damn it. I didn't switch myself. Oh, I took my speed imprint away. It's okay. It's fine. It's just shoes sitting there, screwing my team up. Stupid rat. I don't know if I can do this without freaking silk. Damn it. No attack buff or anything. This is horrible. Oh my god. I don't have the extra souls. Everything about this is so wrong. Stupid freaking wrong unit on the wrong team. Half of my fights I lose because I'm so damn poor I can't even pay attention. They should buff Galililius? No, Galililius is crazy good. There's no reason to buff that unit. She can kill just about anything she wants. Get the fuck off my team, rat. Oh shit, I'm out of flags anyway. We'll kill it later. Who won the art con? Oh shit, we've been sitting here like nerd raging over over all my losses and stuff, and we forgot like the whole thing we came here for was to take a look at the art contest. Remember guys, if you haven't done it already, lock in your Heart of Orbis. It resets on Monday. That means anything you have over here will vanish on Monday the 1st. If you don't receive it, you lose it. So go ahead and get something. Monday or the 1st of the month. You get a burst of rotations every Monday and on the 1st of the month. And the 1st of the month is what wipes the board of all of the everything that happened before. You'll still be the same Heart of Orbis level, but you'll get all new rotations starting Monday or starting the 1st. In case I wasn't clear enough about that, on after reset on the 1st, Monday the 1st, right after reset, this will still be level 3. and everything that you have in here will be gone. And the receive reward button will be gone. It'll be for receiving May's reward. Yes, the 1st is a Thursday, and also on Monday you get more rotation. So you're going to get your 200 for the 1st, and then you get 200 every Monday after that. But if you don't lock it in before the end of the month, whatever is here, you'll just lose. So make sure you do it. Once you've spent all of your rotations and you've gotten what you want, or even what you didn't want, just take what you can get. Yes, Thursday the 1st is when this all changes. And then on Monday, you'll get another burst of currency to roll again. You get 200 purifications on the 1st, and you get 200 purifications on every Monday. So that's 4 Mondays, and the 1st of the month, you get 1,000 purifications total. 200 for every Monday, 200 for the 1st of the month, 1,000 total to spend on getting the thing you want. If you don't get the thing you want by the end of 1,000 purifications, then just take what you can get for that month, and maybe you'll do better next time. How pissed are you guys? All right. All right. Let's go check out this art contest. Winners of the Pixiv Illustration Art Contest. Okay, so the contest, which ran from January through March, saw incredible participation from arrows all over the world. For real. Like, mad props. These guys are insanely talented and made some beautiful stuff. I really enjoyed looking at it. We're going to now announce the winners. So we can go to the site where the winners are announced, but it looks like the first prize, 500,000 yen, goes to Biblis. It's Biblis. How to make money 101. Make the winner of the art contest be a unit that you can only have limited heroes be imprints for. For real, guys, if you were trying to think of who to use your limited selector on, I guess if you want a Biblis imprint, this looks really, really nice. This is your first art contest winner. I am not thrilled that she is going to be a limited unit who is imprinted by limited units. We have never had that happen before. So this will be a first for us, a limited unit imprinted by limiteds, but very nice piece of art. And the first runner-up for 250,000 yen is, hey, congratulations to everybody for the Genshin Impact collaboration. So, Mercedes, right? That's Mercedes, right? I'm kidding, guys. This is Genshin Impact Sigrid. Yeah, evidently, we're getting Sigrid cosplaying as Mercedes, cosplaying as a Genshin hero. This is beautiful. It's very well done. The only thing I didn't like about it is it doesn't look like Sigrid. Like, not even a little bit. It looks like maybe a piece of art that was made, and they said, oh, it has to be an Epic 7 character. And I said, oh, Epic 7 character search, Sigrid. It's Sigrid. It's Sigrid. I mean, really, it looks a lot more like Mercedes or even Tenebria, I think. But once you're able to put that aside and get past the fact that it doesn't really look like Sigrid, it does look amazing. Ties into the motorcycle theme we got going on right now. It's really well done. It's really pretty. I'm digging it. So there's your two big winners. And these are the characters that will be turned into Epic 7 characters. So these are going to be limited E7 units in the game, very much like Afternoon Soak Flan or Fairy Tale Tenebria or Galililius. These are going to be limited units in the game. And then we have the 10 Tier 2 prizes. These will not be turned into units, but they did get recognized with 50,000 yen. So we got... Let's go to the Pixiv site, because these are really blurry. These will probably be easier to see on the Pixiv site. Let's check that out. There's the Biblis and the Sigrid, I guess. Okay, so these are the ones that won $50,000 or 50,000 yen, which is roughly the equivalent of 320 US dollars. First we have... Oh, goddamn. I guess we're going back to the frickin' E7 site. Okay. Denied by censorship. Okay, so sorry it's a little blurry, guys, but we got the Luna. I mean, Luna is always going to be a top pick, fan favorite, right? And I know a lot of people loved this one. Some people are kind of upset it didn't win, but I got to tell you, I'm not so upset that we're not getting a third year straight of Alencia side stories. I mean, good Lord, we've been talking about Alencia since 2022, and I'm kind of glad we get a little break from it. I like Alencia, and this piece of art is really, really nice, but, you know, I'm over it. I'm so tired. Can we talk about another character for a change? But very nice piece of art, really, really pretty. Congratulations to the winner. I am a little bit sad that Luna on a race card didn't win, but like I said, Luna is always a fan favorite, right? I mean, two of the top 10 are Luna right out of the gate. Bride Tamarin, I guess. Bride in a flower. You know what? It's like Lady of Shalott Tamarin. She's sitting on her boat. It's a little bit odd of a theming for Tamarin. It doesn't really tie into... Yep, that's Tamarin. It doesn't really tie into Tamarin's lore in the game that much, but it's pretty, it's well done, it's very nice. It feels to me like this was made by somebody who's never played Epic 7, but just saw the unit, fell in love with it, wanted to make a really nice piece of art for it. Help me out here, guys. Is this Tamarin also? Okay, we got like a vaudeville Tamarin, I guess. It's nice. It's kind of wild and all over the place. What do you guys think? Do you like this one? This I wouldn't say Jester Tamarin. I don't know. You got the playing cards in the background. Has kind of a Vegas feel to it. Speaking of Vegas feel, I loved this one. I thought having a gacha character sitting on a gambling table beside a roulette wheel was perfect. And the fact that Mui is actually a rabbit, she's a rabbit Suin, she actually is a bunny, being dressed up as a Vegas bunny girl was a choice synergy of all of the elements of this character. I really, really like this one. This was one of my top 3 favorite. Yeah, I really, really wanted this one too. I loved the Mui version. I'm kind of devastated that we're not getting Mui as a unit. We got Cheerleader Lua, which you guys know I'm not a huge fan of the high school aesthetics in our big booba dragon waifu game, but nicely done. Oh my god, this was one of my favorites. This one and Mui were 2 of my top 3. The ink drop Yulha, where like the ink was turning into birds and ravens, the color scheme on it. I thought Yulha got snubbed last year. The spider Yulha from last year was insane, and I think this one would have been so much fun. I was really looking forward to the story behind this, but with the bird, with the archdemon eyes on the bird. I felt there was so much cool stuff that could have come out of this one. Sad for this one, but yeah, really, really well done. And we have got Bride Flan. I never even saw this one initially, right? Flan is so pretty. I'm not sad that we're not getting yet another Flan to brutalize us. Is it not Flan? This is definitely Flan, is it not? I don't think this is Fumir, guys. I think this is Flan. Yeah, the blue streak in the hair and everything, it's Flan. Is she getting married to Landy? I mean, she has to be marrying Landy, right? Because she wouldn't marry anybody other than Landy. I like all things Flan. And, who is this? Wait, is this, shoot, Yuna's, guardian. Is it Vildred or is it Yuna's guardian? It's Vildred? There were there are a handful of male characters out there. I don't even remember this one. I'm glad at least one husbando made it through. Little chibis all around him are crazy. Okay, guys, all hail the top 10. And then there was a special Archie award for 10 airs, 25,000 yen. So that's what, about 130 bucks, 140 bucks. So our third runner-ups. Who's this? This is Sharoon. Desert Sharoon, who's also a Suan. Okay. Sharoon is not a Suan. Are we sure this is Sharoon? Armin? It would make more sense if it's Armin, but Armin's a lot like bulk. I know normally we see her in armor and everything, but just based on the size of Armin's armor, this is way smaller than Armin would be. It could be a very, very, very young Rin, right? Okay, Arya. So we got fan service Arya here. One thing I really, really like about this Arya is the murder penguin behind her holding a broom. You guys notice the murder penguin in the back? Oh my god. Look at Fene. There's so much to unpack with Fene. Is this Laya? Is this side of Laya I never thought I would see? So we got underboob Laya. Summer Arya, anybody? Yep, Summer Arya. No, not Arya. Look at the eyes. Look at the shape of the eyes. This is Vivian. This is Summer Vivian. Yeah, this isn't Arya, guys. This is Vivian. I would be mad for Summer Vivian, right, Chris? And Ahmed. Ahmed had some work done. All right. I love the colors. So we got Ice Ravi, I guess. Yet another Ravi. They went a little bit nuts on the size of the axe compared to the person wielding it. Pit Mechanic Luna. We had a lot of like Luna racing themed ones, didn't we? I thought this one was really, really cool. So this is like an Egyptian dancing Rose, right? No, Senya. Yeah, that blue hair and the purple. This is Senya, right? An Egyptian dancer, Senya. The wings felt like a bit much, right? The cyberpunk wings really didn't quite fit in my opinion, with the rest of it. They went with this cool Egyptian design and then put like some steampunk stuff on the wings, which felt a little weird to me. Felt a little out of place with the Northeast African feel of it, but I like it. I like this one a lot. I know a lot of people are like, not another fucking Senya, and I get it, right? I get it. I'm the same way about Alencia, but I did like the look of this one a lot. I love the colors on this one. Who is it? It's Asaria. Oh my god, it is Asaria. Crimson Knight Asaria. I'm so down, guys. I would have loved this one. Holy crap, this looks cool. Nah, I'm about it. I am about it. Okay, and then we had the fan art category. These are going to probably become new lobby arts in the game that, you know, you can buy with Skystones, I guess. But first prize, 500,000 yen for the lobby art, goes to Alexa and Asaria chilling at the beach. And Alexa looking sad because she got to hear all about how Asaria doesn't like how noisy and hot and nasty the beach is. Everybody loves Alexa. Asaria needs to be nicer to Alexa. That's all there is to it. Okay, and 50,000 yen to these art prizes. We had a real pretty Luna by an eclipsed moon. Fan service Luna making out with Luna. Is that supposed to be Euphine? Okay, we got Syscon Luna. Lounging New Moon Luna. Everybody loves their Lunas. Oh, there she is. Is this this Elena? Yeah, it's Elena with the, I mean, the Stella Harpa kind of gives it away. It's pretty. It's just kind of washed out a little bit. Elena giving us the blessing of the stars. Oh, pirate flan skin. I love it. You cannot fix her. Stop saying you can fix her. You can't. Might as well go out and try to cure world hunger, bring peace to the Middle East, solve unified physics, cure cancer. All these things are easier than fixing Fene. Yeah, nope. I like this one. It's about a season too late. This would have been really good during World Cup last year. The arch rivals, Luna and Fallen Cecilia. The story's kind of passed out, but I like that art. And yeah, you know what, man? I see what Ross is I see who Ross is traveling with, and I'm gonna take his hand and travel with this man. He's got quite the team following him up there. Whoa. Holy crap, we got a good resolution one for a change. Look at Ludica. Look at Ludica. Guys. Look at that. High five. Whoever animated this deserves so much more than to be down here, not in the top category. Don't get me wrong, I like the Alexa on the beach and everything, but damn, this guy got robbed. Yeah, I'd buy that for $1. And that's it, guys. I will put a link to the Pixiv site where you will have to make an account if you want to watch it there, and I'll also give you guys a link to this page as well if you want to check it out on your own. Here you go. Congratulations to the winners. So to recap, we're going to get a limited Biblis and a limited, I guess, Sigrid in the game, and this piece of art should be available probably for an in-game purchase of 900 Skystones as a lobby illustration, and everyone else just got some money and some notoriety. Congrats to all the winners. I like that Smilegate does this. I like that they give the community a chance to come out and, you know, put out some of their art. We don't get a lot of recognition for artists in the community, and this shows a serious amount of talent, and I'm glad that some of it actually makes it into the game. Yeah, Light, we talked about that. How to monetize Biblis 101. Make a limited version of the limited hero. So that you will have to pull for more Biblises to get imprints for Biblis. And that's probably who I'm going to get with my limited hero, is another Biblis, just to have on hand for an imprint to prepare for the day that this Biblis comes out. I wish the voting was in-game only, Disco. I do. Because a lot of these artists have huge communities of their own, and I think it would be a good way to get those communities to try out Epic 7 and to make sure that the people voting on it are people that are in the game who appreciate the art, and not people who don't play the game but are just voting for somebody because they've got a huge Twitter following and the guy said, hey, go vote for my art. I think it would give more artists who are in the game a chance, and it would potentially bring new people into the game. I would really like to see that. And maybe lock up behind you've got to be rank 30 or higher to vote, so that people can't just bot and spam make accounts to do it. They've actually got to play the game sufficiently enough to be able to put in votes, because there's a lot of concern that a lot of the voting on sites is botted. But also realize that the votes aren't who pick it. The votes are just recommendations. Smilegate is the one who selected the winners. You could go back to the Pixiv site and look at the number of votes on each one, and I bet you're going to find the Biblis isn't the number one most voted on unit. It's just the one that Smilegate felt worked best, and they definitely take the voting into consideration, the number of likes, they take that into consideration, but when push comes to shove, they've got to figure out how to weave it into their story, whether or not they can monetize it properly, and whether or not it's going to break interactions down the road, right? If they were planning on coming out with, I don't know, say ML Biblis next week, chances are Biblis wouldn't have won because she doesn't fit in with the flow of their story. So when it comes right down to it, the voting is more of a set of recommendations, and then Smilegate does what the F they want to do. Anyway, it's still cool that they do it, and it's cool that we get to see all this fan art, and I love it. And as weirded out as I am by the Sigrid who doesn't look like a Sigrid, I think she's pretty. I like the automobile theme, and I like it. I'm glad that neither of the ones that won were like children, so that's pretty cool too. And yeah, I hope you guys are happy with it. I am. If she was Mercedes, I'd be happy. She does look a lot more like Mercedes. She almost looks more like Tenebria. But I don't know, man. I might have to like crop a picture of Sigrid down, chop her glasses out, shorten her hair up, turn it pink, and see how similar she looks. It's like election voting in a dictatorship. It's like election voting for primaries, right? If you're in the USA and you're voting in your primaries and you're voting for the Republican primary or the Democratic primary, you realize your votes are just suggestions and that the caucus actually picks whoever they want to run. They usually go the directions that the primaries urge people to go, but when push comes to shove, they pick who they want to pick, and it can be in spite of the primaries. It's a good way to piss off your entire party, but there's nothing that says they have to go with it. And that's kind of the way they're doing it here. They didn't say fan selected unit. They said fan art contest, and you can vote and support your favorite one, and we'll take that under advisement, but they get to pick who they want to pick. Oh man, Frederick, ouch. Don't at me like that, man. I feel very called out by that statement. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I want to try to take the kids out to the playground today because it's really, really nice, and it's supposed to thunderstorm like crazy tomorrow, so I want to take advantage of what little is left of this nice day. But I appreciate you being here and checking out the art with me and not making fun of me too much when I got absolutely destroyed in every single fight today that involved Arunca. Keep farming the carrots. Good luck on those carrots. You will probably want to grind unrecorded history or adventure to be able to bang out the most carrots per hour if you're just going for raw speed. But if you're running out of leaves, don't feel pressed to spend money to get leaves to farm more. You know, it's fine. All this stuff will help you advance, but it's not like it's going to ruin your game not doing it. If you have any questions, hit me up in Discord. You can scan that QR code or check out the link in the description of the video. Jump into my Discord. And if I don't answer your question right away, ping me again, because I have the attention span of a goldfish and I suck at answering DMs in Discord. So it's not you, it's me. How much time for these characters? How much time for these characters? Is it possible right now in 1,000 Skystones to not get Mystics? Yeah. Yeah, anything's possible. It's just not likely. It's possible. Oh, how much time until the art contest characters become characters? They revealed, I would say 9 to 12, or 7 to 9 months for each. We'll probably get the first one in October, November range, and we'll probably get the second one in January, February range. They've never done 2 before. It took them 9 months to bang out Fairy Tale Tenebria, and I think it took them 10 months to bang out Galililius, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll see. It just depends how much they've been working on them in the background right now. Maybe September? Nah, way too soon. Way too soon. I think your earliest you'll see them is probably November, December, unless they fast track them, and I hope they don't. These are the kind of things that you don't want rushed. You want it to look good. We are getting 2. You're going to get Biblis and Race Car Sigret Mercedes. Are you confident they will make Sigret limited? Absolutely confident that all these units will be limited. The only one that possibly might not be limited is Biblis, because she already has a limited version, and that would be unusual. But Sigret 100% will be limited. What units? Just got here, huh? This will be a limited unit from the art contest. Well, we expect limited, but possibly not. And where did she go? And this will be a unit. So the first one was Biblis. The second one, this one here is Sigret. So yeah, Sigret and Biblis. It's definitely Biblis. It says it right here on the chest of drawers. Biblis. They could just make it the ML unit. Unlikely, but possibly, Sushi. We really don't know. They've never done 2 before. They've never done a limited unit of a limited unit before. I mean, well, yeah, ever. There's never been more than one limited version of a unit before, so it's kind of weird. We're in uncharted territory, and we don't really know. All I know is if they make her limited, having a limited unit have imprints that come from another limited unit is man, What a way to monetize Biblis, right? Yeah, it had significantly less likes, which just shows you that the likes aren't what choose the unit. The likes, the votes are just recommendations. And Smilegate gets to pick whoever they want to pick. Where'd she go? All right, guys. Let's see who's streaming right now that I can send you off to. Which selector has Laia? The paid selector in the Robin shop. None of the free ones have Laia. Is that a collab? I said it looks like a Genshin Impact collab. No, this is evidently Sigrid, and this is the one of the 2 art contest winners. So she's going to be a new unit, probably a fire Sigrid would be my guess. I still think it looks like Mercedes, but they say it's Sigrid, so there you go. I do like the motorcycle look to her. Let's see, what have we got? Who have we got? Who have we got? Kev Strife is going over the art contest, so let's go see what he has to say about it. He looks like he's looking at Eula right now. I'm kind of sad Eula didn't win. I really like that one. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Appreciate all the support, likes, and biddies. You have a great rest of your day.